It's the first big German match in an empty stadium, Mönchengladbach versus Cologne. The fans were only able to cheer on their teams from the parking lot. It's bad for the stadium and bad for the hosting team. One game brings in €2 million for us. The league provides us with game cancellation insurance so we can postpone games and cover the double expenses, but that's not the case here. Saturday in Dortmund is going to look bleak as well. Normally 81,000 fans come to their local derby against Schalke. Their absence will cost the club almost €3 million. Another game with empty seats will be Union Berlin versus Bayern Munich. That represents a €500,000 loss at the box office. All told, the Bundesliga stands to lose an average of €10 million for every game played behind closed doors. Sports economist Sebastian Ulrich thinks that the Bundesliga will come away from it all unscathed. Ticket sales only account for 8 to 15% of their revenue. Sports like handball, basketball, hockey, and volleyball depend more on game day for income than soccer does. They depend on those games for 20 to 30% of their revenue. Matchday revenue is especially important when smaller sponsors or television revenues can't cover all expenses a team might have. The situation in ice hockey is drastic. The German Ice Hockey League DEL has even canceled the playoffs, the most lucrative games of the season. It might even be the death blow for certain clubs. It's a hard time for clubs. We hope that the government's promises apply to us as well, and we'll get some kind of aid. We are directly affected, not only indirectly. Our bread and butter has been taken away by no fault of our own, so we hope we'll be getting some help. The soccer season will probably continue unless the Bundesliga is forced to close it down completely. Clubs now depend on the revenues from TV and sponsors. Fans from second division club VfL Bochum are getting creative in the crisis. They're selling tickets for the game behind closed doors against Heidenheim. It's more of a symbolic gesture to help the team cover at least part of the fallout. As of now, the game is far from being sold out.